That I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're going to be talking about this very interesting movie called Brief. It was actually released in 2014 and I wanted to share it with you guys because the story is really unexpected and the ending of the movie definitely didn't expect for things to end the way it did. So we're going to be talking a little bit about the relationship that developed between Sarah and Charlie during this movie. Yes, it's a French movie, but you don't have to worry, there are subtitles available. So before we get into this video, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who likes, who comments, who shares, and who subscribes to the channel. I really do personally appreciate all the love and all the support you guys been showing on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I also want to say that I have just activated the super stickers just in case any of you would like to make a small donation to the channel. I will definitely also appreciate that as well. So, and also one thing before we get into this video, I also wanted to say, if you guys have watched this movie, please let me know down below in the comments if yes or if no, and if you have, please let me know what was your personal thoughts on the movie. Did you like it? Do you dislike it? And what would you personally rate this movie from 1 to 10? So let's get right into it. So the movie, like I already said, is called Brief, and the relationship that developed is actually between Sarah and Charlie. Charlie is actually a very sensitive teenage girl who is going through a lot with her parents. Her parents are actually going through a very rough moment and ended up getting separated because her father was cheating on her mom and all of that, and her mom couldn't deal with it anymore. So at that process, they were going through a lot of arguments, and Charlie was dealing with emotional distress. Sarah is the new girl in school, and Charlie is her classmates. They actually got to they got seated next to one another, and that's when they actually start creating a bond because they were classmates. All the projects they used to do together, so automatically like they were drawn to spend a lot of time together, and actually ended up developing a very strong friendship. Sarah and Charlie became really close with one another. They spent a lot of time together. They even went on vacation together with Charlie's family, because Sarah, she couldn't spend time with her mom because her mom, according to Sarah's lie that she made up, her mom went to a refuge camp to go work, but it was all a lie. But we will get into the details, furthermore in the video. Charlie's hunger for affection makes her very dependable on Sarah because she felt like she found someone out of her family that she can truly be with and just be herself with. And if you see how Sarah is with Charlie, she's very connected. She's very like, she really gives her that emotional stability that she needs. So that's when became very dependable on her. Charlie and Sarah bonded on a whole nother level. They started to develop feelings for one another, but Sarah actually didn't feel the same way for Charlie. She only saw her as a friend and as someone that she really loves, but she didn't see her in that eye. And what made, Charlie really develop that type of feelings for Sarah was in this moment that they had when they actually shared the kiss. And that's when Sarah started to, feel a type of way regarding when Charlie started to feel a type of way regarding Sarah, because when Sarah was seeing this guy, she wasn't happy with it. She was feeling a type of way regarding it. So it was like, oh, I like you, but we are friends. And then things just started to get weird, when you like a friend, but your friend don't like you the way you like you, but you guys are still best friends, so things get complicated, during the process. After the trip, things got very weird with them because, they just came back from vacation, school started again, and now things just was not the same between them. Both of them changed a lot, and especially Sarah. Sarah got she got distant from Charlie, and Charlie was feeling out, because she remembers when Sarah was just new to the school. She didn't actually get along with everybody like that, but then as time went by, she got her place, she got comfortable at being at the school, and now Shari feel like she's the outsider, like Sarah doesn't need her anymore, like now she has new friends. So when you become emotional dependable on someone, and when that someone shows you that it's not only about you anymore, that she has other people, it can kind of affect your relationship and friendship as well. Charlie actually finds out the truth about Sarah's family, especially her mother. In this case, she actually finds out that Sarah's mother is an addict, and that's why she was hiding her mother from the world. It's not because of of, her mom is going away for work is because she and her mom, they were going through a really, really, really bad situation. And the fact that Charlie went after her to find out that information and did it the way she did it, it really, really disappointed Sarah. Sarah got super upset and told her if she tells anyone about it, they're gonna, she's gonna get down with her for good. And that's actually, when things after that, situation, things between them never were the same again, because Sarah at this point, she already had her guards up regarding Charlie, because she didn't like the way Charlie moved regarding the situations. Things got real toxic between them, and a very unhealthy relationship started to develop. They started to get into a lot of arguments. Charlie's mother was also not happy with the situation, so it was like, oh, okay, I see this, I see that. And but her mom never told her about it, but she just let things be. But as time went by, her mom's really started to get worried about it, because she can see how her friendship, or how Charlie's friendship with Sarah was affecting her mentally, and she wasn't happy with it, because it was a very, very unhealthy situation. Like I said, Sarah and Charlie gets into an argument, a very, very bad argument, and they fought physically with one another, like they fighted. And during that altercation, Charlie was so angry at Sarah, she couldn't control herself, and they were just, physically fighting with one another. And that's when everything took a very unexpected turn, because there, at that very moment, Charlie ended up taking Sarah's life away, out of anger, out of, I don't know, emotional unstableness. A lot of things that just went through her head at that moment. And during that argument, she ended up taking her best friend and maybe possible lover's life away. And that's actually how the movie ended. The movie actually ended when Charlie's mom, came in the house and saw her on the porch crying. And she was like, what happened? Brief. And that's when, Charlie actually told her, Sarah, she's upstairs, And when her mom saw what happened, she just started screaming. And that's when I knew what, that Sarah's life got taken away in that moment. So yes, guys, for me, basically, to summing up, this is a very possible love affair that ended up in a very toxic friendship situationship, very unhealthy. They had very hard time communicating with one another, and that's why things got so difficult between them. They really cared for one another. They really depended a lot on one another. And I really felt like if they would have had a romantic relationship, I feel like things wouldn't have taken this turn, because I feel like they will be more understandable position for both. But I don't think it will have worked as well, because they are two very, very different people. And it's just unfortunate that the movie had to end the way it ended, because they had a lot of potential. Even if they just stayed friends, I just feel like they just needed an intervention, and and speak things out, and not get into that altercation that ended up taking someone's life away. That was very, very unfortunate. So yes, guys, that's basically the movie. If you guys want the full details regarding the movie, I will definitely recommend you guys to go watch it, so you can understand every single step to every single event that ended up, the movie ending the way it did. So yes, guys, that's basically it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And please let me know down below in the comments, what you guys think about this video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and goodbye.